Hey, what's up guys? This is Zero, and I got my sidekick here with me, Sub-Zero G. Go ahead and say hi to the camera.
Hi guys.
So I wanted to do a full self-driving video. I'm in my 2022 Model S Plaid, and I just wanted to kind of show off the self-driving software, which is now called Self Driving Supervised or Full Self Driving Supervised, which means the car can drive itself, but we have to be in control of the vehicle. If we need to take over, we need to be paying attention. So that's where the supervised part comes in. There's a cabin camera up here that watches the person driving, and I just wanted to show off what it can do. So let's try this. Navigate to Starkey Market. All right, so it's already in drive. I'm gonna start. I'm just gonna make this turn right here, and then I'm gonna put it in self-driving, and I'm gonna let it do its thing. Good, bad, everything. All right, so foot's off the
left onto the highway.
Foot is off the brake and gas or accelerator. Hands are not on the wheel, and it's just gonna go. So it stopped at the stop sign. It's gonna creep out a little bit. It sees that car over there. All right, sees that car there. Sees that car over there, and it's just not safe to go yet. There's another car coming from our left, another one coming from our right. It's gonna start creeping out a little bit, and it's gonna take the turn when it feels safe to do so. It puts on the turn signal to go into the turn lane.
Turn right onto State Road 54.
Now it's gonna go on State Road 54 here. It'll stop at the stoplight.
Right onto State
and as you can
Road
see,
54.
all the information that it shows here. It shows all the cars, it shows the lines on the road, it shows everything. And that's what's so cool about it. It just shows the driver so much information. You have your maps here. This is the side camera. As soon as it turns on the turn signal, the side camera comes on. And it's gonna creep out a little bit. It wants to get better visibility. And as soon as it feels safe to go, it's gonna turn, which should happen anytime now, right there. It feels safe, so it's gonna go. And it just goes. It's gonna go ahead and switch lanes. Now, speed limit says 55, and it's gonna go 55. If you wanna go any faster, you just go put the scroll wheel up and you click it up a couple. So now I have it where it can go up to a speed limit of 58, but it's not going to necessarily go 58 if the people in front aren't going that fast. So it's going to go at a safe driving distance and make sure that everything's safe. So, Sub-Zero G, how do you like, because I've been doing the self-driving now for a little over 2 years. You've been driving with me. How do you like the self-driving?
A lot.
You like it a lot?
Yeah.
What is, like, why do you like it?
Because you just don't need to hold on to the steering wheel.
And it just kind of drives itself, right?
Yeah.
It's really cool, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It does still make mistakes. It's not perfect.
Yeah.
And so right here, it still has a steering wheel next to it. So you got to at least sometimes have your hand on the steering wheel. There'll be a future update, probably in the next 1 to 4 weeks, where that actually will go away, and it will strictly use the camera watching my eyes and making sure that I'm paying attention to the road. So, Sub-Zero G, would you rather Daddy drive the vehicle, or would you rather the Tesla self-driving?
Tesla self-driving.
You really want the self-driving, huh?
Uh-huh.
How come?
Because you just don't need to hold on the steering wheel, and you can put your hands up.
Right. Makes things a lot easier. But it is fun when Daddy is driving and Daddy can drive fast, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's still really fun to do that. Yeah. So the Model S Plaid, for those of you guys that don't know, is the fastest accelerating production vehicle in the world. So it goes 0 to 60 in 1.99 seconds. That's in perfect condition. So, you know, on a regular road like this, I could probably 0 to 60 in 2.3, 2.4 seconds, which is still insanely fast. So again, it has this, what we call the steering wheel nag, and it's just going. Now, there's a couple of gripes that I have. We actually just had one at the stoplight. It does stop a little too far away from vehicles. I would have probably gone up another 6-7 feet. And then also it sometimes hugs the line a little bit. I wish that it didn't do that, but it still does. It's not perfect, but it is still really, really freaking awesome. What we call an intervention is when you have to take over or maybe press the accelerator if it's like stuck at a stop sign or something. I'll say if I do a 10, 15, 20-minute drive, many of them have 0 interventions. There'll be a couple of times where I might have to press the accelerator, but for the most part, it does everything pretty darn perfect. So, Sub-Zero G, when you get older, do you think that you'll want to have a car that has self-driving, or do you think you're going to want to drive yourself?
I'll like it with self-driving.
Yeah?
1 mile.
So,
Turn right onto Starkey
it just
Boulevard.
takes you everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So this version of the self-driving is called version 12.3.6. Now, what happened during all of the version 12s that didn't happen previously is all of this is completely AI driven. So Tesla has been uploading video clips, millions and millions and millions of video clips showing the neural network like what stop signs are and what bike lanes are and what turn lanes are and what U-turns are, and it just keeps uploading video clips, and it essentially is teaching the neural network, the AI, how to drive, which is really awesome. So the versions before that was all hard-coded, and you needed to code everything that you wanted it to do. So it took like 300,000 lines of code, and basically
Now turn right onto Starkey Boulevard.
you don't need it anymore, which is really, really cool. So again, it's going to go ahead and make a right turn here. And again, I still have not done anything. So it is completely driving itself. One issue is that's going to start happening, or it's going to start getting better, is parking lots. It doesn't really know how to navigate parking lots very well. Elon said that in version 12.4, which is the one that should be coming out in the next couple of weeks, that actually should start making parking lots a lot better and understanding where to go. And then hopefully maybe 12.5 or 12.6, hoping, fingers crossed, that you'll be able to get dropped off. Let's say if you're going to Target, you can get dropped off at the front door, get out of the car, and then it will go and park itself. And when you want to come have it pick you up, just say,
1,000 feet, your destination will be on the right.
just hit summons and it'll come and pick you up, get in the car, and then you can just head right out. All right, so we're going to navigate somewhere else because it's almost here. Navigate to Chick-fil-A. We're just going to see if it can do this.
Now your destination is on the right.
Let's see if it'll do it.
Now make a U-turn at Marcia Drive.
All right, so I didn't do it in time, unfortunately. So I will probably, I'm going to stop it. Even though that's an intervention, that's my own fault. I should have had it.
Now bear right onto Starkey Boulevard.
I should have had to do it a little bit sooner. So I'm going to take over a little bit, and then I'll put in self-driving. Let's see what happens. Now there are cars coming from the left and right, so that's why it's not going yet. We have a big truck here on the left. the car. Perfect U-turn right there for that white vehicle. And it just pulls out. And it just does it. God, I love it. It is so cool. And this right here, this technology is one of the many reasons why I cannot leave Tesla. Like, the self-driving makes driving so much easier, where you're still paying attention, but it takes a lot of the nauseating or stressful or just the blah out of driving, and just makes things just a heck of a lot easier. You're way less fatigued at the end of a drive, especially a long drive. Like if I'm going to go visit my parents across the state, it just makes things so much easier. So Sub-Zero G, would you like to?
Turn right onto State Road 54.
Would you like to add anything? Is there anything that you like or don't like? What are your thoughts?
Now turn right onto State Road 54.
Like, is there something that's super cool or something that you really don't like? Like, what are you thinking?
Like,
So I'm actually going to push
I
the
like
accelerator a little bit so it can go
the
up.
car that goes fast.
You like that my car goes fast?
And when you are in self-driving, it doesn't go that fast.
Right, it doesn't, because it wants to be safe. All right, so I'm actually going to press the accelerator.
And you
It doesn't
go
want to turn on
fast.
red, which you can turn on red there. So I would consider that an intervention, having to press the accelerator. I'm going to go up to 58 miles an hour. There we go. And so it reads the stop signs, and it reads like the speed limit signs, and that's when it comes up here. And it's also GPS data as well. So it got stuck that it was still 45 until it saw the 55 speed limit sign on the road. But yeah, so I do this. There is a way that you can just allow it to pick the speed for you. I personally don't trust it that much. When it first came out, I was doing like 70 in a 55, and I didn't feel comfortable driving 70. Even though the rest of the cars were driving 70, I'm not here to speed that much. Go 3, 5, 6 over, fine, depending on the street. But I'm not here to go. I'm not here to go 70 miles an hour or more on a regular 55 mile an hour street. So. All right, it's about to make a left turn to head into the Chick-fil-A parking lot.
Now turn left.
I just love how easy this is. Once we turn into the parking lot, I'll do like the little final little blurb and let everybody go here. So we probably have another 30 to 60 seconds or so. That steering wheel nag, there it is. As long as you're paying attention, the steering wheel nag probably happens every 45 seconds to 2 minutes, depending on if you're looking around too much, then it'll ask you to touch the steering wheel or keep your hand on the steering wheel, because it just wants you to make sure that you're paying attention. Now, if you look over here, it still has every vehicle that's coming up as far as it can see. It shows every vehicle is coming. Sometimes it'll be highlighted in red. Sometimes it'll be highlighted in blue, depending if it's going to be blocking, your right of way or something else.
Now turn right.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and end the trip, and I'm going to take that off. Now that we're here at the Chick-fil-A, I'm going to make a left. I'm just going to go to a different parking lot here so I can stop So that is my very first video on the Tesla self-driving. I will be doing more self-driving videos. I'll be doing it with my vehicle. I'll also be doing it with my wife's vehicle. She has a 2024 Tesla Model Y, so it doesn't have the screen here. So all of your data is on this screen, and I can actually make it a lot wider, and you can see like more visualization. So that's really cool. Definitely like the video, subscribe for more Tesla news, more self-driving videos. I'll be doing features on every vehicle in the Tesla lineup, including mine, which is the Model S Plaid, my wife's, which is the Tesla Model Y. It's a little crossover SUV. I'll be doing the new refreshed Model 3, hopefully the Performance. I'll try to get my hands on one of that and do an overview of that. I will also be doing a Tesla Model X video showing off the gull-wing doors and just doing a video on that. Definitely leave a comment below. Tell me what you guys think in regards to self-driving. If you like it, don't like it, what you wish that it could do, or what you wish that it would do better. And that'll be all for the day. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all on the next one.